Recently, I reached out on social media to see what I could do to help other video editors get better at their craft. As I build VidWizards and I look for opportunities to serve other creators, I figured I might as well reach out, do some R&D and see what it is you guys need. So I got a comment from Michael Lee, and Mike wants to know how to edit videos better. Do you make any tutorials? I found that I'm pretty bad at stuff like click the subscribe button kind of animations and such. It's still all new, and quite frankly, I just want to be better, so I'll learn whatever I can. Michael, I like your channel, by the way. I'm a huge Game Grumps fan, so I love the idea of just some people hanging out and playing video games, having a good time. That's super, super important to me. I mean, I've been a Game Grumps fan for ages, and I just found your channel, so definitely like thumbs up, keep going, keep doing what you're doing. You're gonna grow, get better at improv, it's gonna help a lot. But I wanna show you how to do this real quick. And I know you mentioned that you've been doing stuff like using Sony Vegas. Personally, I'm using Premiere, and that's what I started in Sony Vegas personally, but I moved to Adobe Premiere because, well, I wanted the functionality and the intuitive design that comes with that. And now it's just my full-time career. But hopefully this tutorial will work for anybody in any editing software. We're gonna go over some very simple basic things, and I'm also gonna offer you a free download to a little preset. So if you are in Premiere, you can use that to get motion blur within Premiere and make a really awesome subscribe button animation. Let's dig into it. Also, if you haven't already, like the video and subscribe to the channel. So the first thing that's really important to know in making an animation is it's pretty much just gonna be a bunch of keyframes. Now, in terms of getting people to subscribe to your channel more often, I highly suggest asking them in a real moment of gratitude, really feel good when you say it, and make it really clear how much fun you're having. I'm gonna go ahead and just edit this video up really quick. It should only take a minute. I'm gonna remove all the gaps here real quick on this. Okay, so here's where I'm gonna go ahead and put in what we're looking for. So I'm gonna jump in and grab this PNG real quick. There's a link in the description if you wanna download this resource pack. It comes with a lot of emojis and other goodies. I kind of put it right over here. So there's a few ways to do this. The classic way is to simply take the object and just kind of, put it here and give it a little ding sound. There's a classic ding that is used a lot, and we're gonna use that for this. I think this is it right here. Subscribe. No. That's not it. Here it is. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Just drop it in there and give it a little ding sound that makes it exciting. You want that ding to really stand out. And this is a classic ding sound. You can find it on the internet. If you stay tuned, I will offer this in a download pack within, I think, probably the end of the week. If enough people really want it, I'll just go ahead and I'll throw all these sound effects into a pack and give you a download. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. So if we really want to get fancy with this, what we could go ahead and do is make a little animation, which is basically exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to take both of these, kind of move them over a little bit. I've reversed the sound effect, and I'm also just going to add a little thing here. This is a transform with a motion blur. So what this will do is it'll really like blur it as it moves. Blur it. It'll blur it. And right at that point is where we want it to be in right there. And then I want it to hit, right when I say subscribe is when I want it to finish animating. So kind of, and I'm just gonna add a little twist because that's always fun, right? 360 degrees. Unfortunately, the anchor point is like way the fuck out somewhere. So the final thing you should know in doing something like this is that you can really make your animation interesting by using interpolation. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a Bezier to each of these, and what you'll see is that you get a little bit of a squishiness to it, although that was definitely less pronounced than I was hoping for. And then for this, I'm just gonna add a little swoosh to kind of go with the spinning sound. Throw one of my hotkeys, reduce the gain. I realized this was a brief tutorial and it didn't cover everything, but hopefully you get an idea of the basics of animation with keyframes, and I'm hoping it'll help even if you're using Sony Vegas. It's weird editing yourself editing, but I guess I'm a guy who makes videos about making videos, so makes sense, I guess. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you want to get access to some of these PNGs that I have a link in the description so you can go download that. There's also a link to the transform layer preset that you can throw on your adjustment layer or throw on something else to kind of give it that blurry movie effect in Premiere without, you know, opening After Effects and doing a bunch of stuff in After Effects. That's more for experienced Premiere users. So if you're brand new, you might not want to be using that, but if you know Premiere well and you're like, oh gosh, I can do a motion blur now inside of Premiere, that's pretty great. This is totally for you. So go click that link in the description and download it. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. ABC, always be creating. That's my new outro now.